Drum roll, everybody. Hello, I am Jordin Sparks.
And I am Michael Xavier, and we're so excited for you to watch our all new countdown to Christmas movie and a Christmas treasure.
And we do have a couple of questions that Hallmark did send our way for us to answer. So, Michael, you ready? Let's get started.
Let's do it.
You ready? Okay. So, the first question we have is in A Christmas Treasure, Lou is determined to move to New York City to further her writing career. But when a time capsule is opened at the town centennial celebration, she meets Chef Kyle, who might give her a reason to stay.
Mhm.
Can you share your experience on bringing this story to life?
All right. Experience bringing it to life was it was a lot of fun. I mean, working with you, you really helped bring the Christmas feel to this film, and I mean, your talents as far as a singer, I just felt like we were getting free performances every day at work from you because there's so much great music in this film. Um, it definitely, and we shot it in June, but it definitely felt like Christmas. I mean, we had the scenes where we have snowball fights, and
Oh my god.
you can tell the fans about that.
We had the best time. Let's not even sugarcoat it. We had a good time shooting this
Yeah,
movie. We had a lot of fun.
oh yeah,
Like we laughed all the time. And there's a scene where Kyle and I throw a snowball at him in fun and in jest. And then we had to shoot it multiple times because the sun kept moving.
right.
And so we had to shoot it multiple times. And I'm supposed to run away. And the one time it was like perfectly timed. You wait, Michael / Kyle got ready to throw it, and I turned around at the perfect moment. Maybe it was the wrong moment, but I turned around and said,
Yeah,
right in my face. But it was amazing. I've never been hit in the face with a snowball before. So thank you for that.
I saw the whole thing happening in slow motion, and I was like,
Yes.
no, I'm about to lose my job. But it was the director, and now the director had made it very clear he wanted me to hit you. Now I didn't know you were going to turn back around,
Right. Right.
square in between the eyes. But
It was perfect. It was perfect. I was looking through my pictures today and I found the selfie I took of myself with the nice red dot in the middle of my forehead.
I'm so glad, by the way.
No, it's okay. It was fun. We had a great time, but bringing this to life was, for me, it was sweeter than it normally would be just being an actor on a film, but being able to kind of be in that executive producer role as well, wearing that hat and figuring out like all the things that happen behind the scenes, all the extra phone calls, being able to actually be a part of the casting process, which was different. And so I saw you and was like, that is my first choice. Will always be my first choice. So we're gonna go with Michael because it was cool to watch you and all the things that you've done before and just to see the depth of your work. And when they were like, we got Michael, I was like, yes, happy dance. My feet were dancing and everything. So it was just a lot of fun to be able to see it all come to life and to finally meet you and then to work with you. I mean, it wasn't really work. Like we just had a great time. We just read our scripts and we're like, okay, we're good to go.
And I've always been a fan of yours. So when they said Jordin Sparks, I was like, all right, let's go. I couldn't wait. So
Thank you. No, it was exciting. I'm really excited for people to finally see it.
well, it says so. Our second question, it says viewers will connect with your characters' chemistry as they both try to help each other figure out their next steps in life. So, what are some of the qualities that you like about Lou? And I'll talk about some qualities I like about Kyle.
Okay. So qualities I like about Lou, which is funny because we were just talking about this before we jumped on here, but Lou is willing to step in anywhere um, there's a need. Like if somebody needs help, Lou is going to go do it. And I feel like I relate to her on that level because I'm that way, except during the holidays, because I'm not going to say yes to a million things during the holiday. The holidays are when I take my break. I'm like, I'm not performing. I'm not doing this except for if it's like, oh, I'm going to sing a song at church or, something like that. But other than that, I'm like, okay, it's the holidays. It's my time to chill. So I love that about Lou. I love that she's really, she really believes in herself and she believes in what she says and she stands her ground. And I love that about her too. She's very strong. she's the boss. She's not bossy, but she's the boss. And I love that about her because you kind of see it throughout the story. Like, she'll talk to a character or somebody else or even Kyle and just be like, oh, really? Huh? Okay. Like just kind of pushing it right back at you. And so I loved that about her.
Having deja vu right now.
Right. Right. Right.
And what about Kyle? What do I like about Kyle? Kyle's a chef,
Mm-hmm.
very good chef. He's very passionate about his work. I like people who approach their work with passion.
Yeah.
I think at times he's a little bit too focused
Mm-hmm.
on his perspective and what he sees, what he likes, and he loses track of the fact that other people may not understand that food and his relationship with food and how serious he is about food is such a key ingredient to who he is as a person. But
I like the wordplay. I like the
you like
wordplay. Yes, I see what you did there.
yeah, Kyle was fun, but he's down on his luck. I also like that. So fans, look forward to watching the guy who's down on his luck, but is doing his best to figure it out. And that's the great thing about this movie is that we're doing that for one another's characters, which is
Yeah. The perspective that comes in, because you never know, one person can just change your life and change the trajectory of where you're going. And so I love that about Kyle and Lou's story as well, because even though I'm supposed to know you, I know everybody from the small town, and all of a sudden you come up and it's like, huh, how come I never realized you before? Like I never, not necessarily noticed, but just didn't expect it. It's very unexpected. And I love that about their story.
yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so the odds. Here we go. Well, okay, I'll be speaking in first person, but it says Jordin. This is your debut in a Hallmark Channel movie, and you will be performing two songs. Can you share your experience of acting and singing in A Christmas Treasure? So as Michael said, I was singing pretty much every day on set, even the days we weren't filming. I can't help it. I have to. I have a song in my heart, literally, and I just have to sing. So being on set was it was nerve-wracking in the beginning because it was my first time shooting something and being on a movie set in a couple years. So it was almost like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. And so it was constantly just going back and forth between that. But then once the cast started coming in and I started, we started walking on set a lot more and just being around everybody on set, the crew, the director, everybody was just so kind and they welcomed me with open arms and answered any question that I might have. And so, and especially you as well, Mr. Seasoned Actor, I was just like, okay, help me. And it was fun because we were able to like really massage our scenes and make them work for what made sense to us and also just like what a modern relationship would look like as well, trying to fit that into like a Hallmark, and they have their traditions and the way that you see the familial love and the romantic love go. And it was really cool that we kind of were able to push it a little bit because it's not your typical Hallmark relationship, which I really, really liked. And then in terms of singing, I wanted Lou's story. I wanted her passion and her dream to actually not be music. I didn't want that to be the thing that she was trying to become or trying to do, because I feel like that's what everybody would expect from me doing this movie. So everybody does get, I do get to sing, which is awesome. But in her story, it's not the main thing and it's not the end all be all. And so I really love that about our story, and just being able to sing was a blast. Like that last night when we did This Christmas,
Yeah.
everybody was singing. We had Nelson was singing and everybody was singing, and it was just
Yeah.
so much fun for hours in the pouring rain. Remember?
Right. Oh,
Like,
God. It was
so I just had to keep singing because that rain just kept pouring. So I was like, eventually this rain is gonna clear up.
you
Um,
wore hats on this movie. You were a writer
hmm,
as well as your character. Lou is a writer and
yeah,
singer, but you were also dabbling in some writing in this and doing
yeah.
a phenomenal job, executive producer, and
Thank you. I appreciate that.
you really bring it. And just being on set every day and getting free performances like that. We were sitting there, I was sitting there with some of the extras, yeah, tears in their eyes during some of the songs that you were singing. I'm like, the camera's not even on you right now. What's the matter with you? Get caught up in emotions.
Oh yes, okay, yeah. When we did "Oh Holy Night," so I get to sing two songs in the movie. "Oh Holy Night" is a classic, and then we have "This Christmas," which is much more upbeat and exciting for people to like get up out of their seats. I hope.
Yeah.
But with "Oh Holy Night," I was so nervous, Michael. I was shaking. I just could not deal. I was like, I can't believe this is happening right now. And everybody was standing there. We were all in close proximity, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can see everybody's eyeballs. This is really nervous.
Inside, it was a very intimate setting.
It was very intimate. It was hot in there. It was very hot in the house because of everything that we had, but it was fun. I just remember opening my eyes at one point because I was so nervous I couldn't even open my eyes for like the first couple times. And I just, saw everybody with tears in their eyes, and I was like,
It's going to
whoa. Okay. Pretty much. But I mean, I wasn't even thinking, like, not in the way that, like, oh my gosh, well, I was expecting them to cry later. But like, I was touched that everybody else was touched by me singing. So that's all I want to do is make people feel things with music and my performances. So I'm really grateful for that experience. It really like.
You were saying that, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
All right, Michael, your character is Kyle. Your character Kyle is a chef, and he likes to spend his free time making family inspired recipes. Are there any favorite dishes you or I like to have during the holiday season? Okay.
You go ahead. I already know mine. You go ahead.
Favorite dish. Dish. Okay, so dish is like a meal, or can that be like a snack?
Whatever your favorite is.
Okay. Well, shoot. I gave my sister a shout out last year for her Christmas cookies.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she's got these. I don't know what's in them. I think they're ginger cookies. The ginger cookies. And she calls them, I don't know if I can. It's a play name that she has for these cookies. They're called crack cookies. I don't know if that's a Hallmark
Yes.
cookie Christmas, but they're delicious and they're legal, perfectly legal. But how good they are, they probably should. So those.
Yeah. Okay, crack cookies, sis's crack cookies. I like it. My favorite thing during the holidays, it also has to do with dessert. My Nana, I don't know how she does it every year, but I'll come into the house and she like has all the ingredients to make all of the cookies and cakes and pies. I'm like, okay, Nana, you need some help? She's like, no, could you run to the store and get me this? I'm like, okay, no problem. I run to the store, I come back, it's all done. All done. And I swear that she has little elves somewhere helping her make this stuff because it's only her. And I come back and everything is made, or at least in the process of being made. So I love my Nana's almond roca, which is like a toffee. So good. I love my Nana's almond roca. I love the wedding cake cookies that she makes. She makes caramel corn. She makes fudge. She makes cakes and pies. Like it's a smorgasbord of Christmas delights. And then my mom, she makes sweet potato casserole, and I would eat that any time of the year. And so I look forward to this time of the year because I know it's coming. And now Dana's grandmother's sweet potato pie.
All right, well, I'm gonna be spending Christmas wherever you guys are at.
Hey, come through. That'll be amazing. Okay, let's see here. Lou and Kyle participate in a lot of fun local festivities. That is the understatement of the year. What are some of your favorite holiday traditions?
Favorite holiday traditions. Okay, everybody loves. We just passed Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it's Halloween, it's all the Halloween movies. When it's Christmas, it's all the Christmas movies.
Yes, of course.
And I've been in so many Christmas movies lately. I feel more Christmas than Macaulay Culkin.
All for the rest of your life.
Yeah, so I like to I like to kick off Christmas with my Christmas movies. I kick my feet up and we're gonna love this.
Pretty good in red.
That's right. Yeah. We opening up Christmas. We opening up the Christmas season.
I know, this is so exciting. Okay. Traditions. We also do the movies, so like Elf and my personal favorite, which is The Grinch with Jim Carrey.
We're
I can
quoting the movie while we were shooting.
Yes, we were quoting. Yes, I was quoting it. I love to watch those. Traditions. I mean, I grew up kind of, it was a little bit different. I grew up in Arizona, so we didn't see snow. I didn't see snow for Christmas. It was just sometimes it was overcast, but we never had snow on Christmas. So I can't say any of like the sledding or stuff like that. But one time we did, my grandparents were like, okay, we should go caroling. And I just was too nervous to go door to door and sing on people's doorsteps. So my grandparents had this, they had this convertible at the time, and I was about 12 years old, and they had it all. They put the convertible top down, and I sat in the back while they drove, and we drove through the neighborhood, and I sang at the top of my lungs through the car. So they were playing the music, and I was just singing along with it, and whether people saw me or not, I don't know, but that was car caroling. So maybe carpool karaoke before it even existed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Nothing like a Christmas top-down convertible.
What? Hey, there was no snow, so we were in there chilling. We were cruising through the neighborhood, you know.
Because I got the opposite problem. I was in Ottawa. I grew up in Ottawa, Canada, which is all the snow.
Is the snow as tall as you?
Yeah. Oh, well, my dad moved to Canada from London, England.
Hmm.
Said the first winter that he saw when he was in Canada was like 6 feet tall. It was, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I like to look at it. Keep me inside with some hot chocolate, and I will look at that snow all day. I just do not
You,
want
you
to. I
do
don't.
well with snowballs.
Yeah, I can take a snowball. One of these days, though, if we ever get into some snow, we'll have a row. I'll be able to get you back. Boom, 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 boom. It'll be great.
Yeah, well, I'm like Elf out there.
Oh no, with the arm.
Oh yeah, I'm in my pocket.
You were definitely
As you
into it.
know.
Yes, you were exactly that.
Do I have the next question?
Yes.
What are we? Are we on six? Okay. We love how Lou opens up to Kyle about her writing career and her dreams of what she wants to accomplish in her future. Are there any favorite scenes that you can't wait for the viewers to watch? Take it away.
Yes. Yes, actually. Um, there's a few. Obviously, we all love the Hallmark movies because of the ending, and so I think our ending is very sweet. But there's a scene in the middle where it's the Webb's family Christmas party.
Right.
And I just really love that scene with Kyle and Lou because it's not your typical like romantic scene. They're at this fire pit, they're alone. You think it's going to be set up to be this big moment, and then they just really, I don't want to give away too much, but within the conversation, it's just a really sweet, normal conversation that you would have when you're really contemplating things. And I think it's really cool to see Lou and Kyle really developing um, a friendship based on those things and the things that they are going through, and being able to share those things with each other, and seeing that there's beauty and vulnerability, and it can really help when you're vulnerable sometimes. So I really love that scene, the fire pit scene. We
Yeah.
have two fire pit scenes. Wait, it's the one at the house. The other fire pit scene is fun too, but I like
I
that
thought
one.
we were that one.
No,
Ah,
the one at the house. The one at the
two great fire pit scenes.
house.
You need to knock the socks off. Yes, I remember both of those. Those were both really good. Okay, I got one. There's a scene in the film where there's a gingerbread house involved.
Oh my god. Hmm.
That was probably the most fun I had on the shoot.
We had such a good time.
You the whole time, and you were cracking up, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be fun."
You like were three different people that day. It was so funny. I was just like, this guy has a sense of humor.
Yeah.
It was fun though, and we needed to laugh that day because it was so hot. That was like the hottest day when we shot.
Yeah, we were in a little candy shop. It was
Yes.
like 10 feet by 10 feet or something like that.
And there were a lot of people in there. There were a ton of people in there. The sun was beaming. There was no like,
There was scarf. coat.
Your fans. Remember the fans we had to hide? We were like,
Yeah,
oh.
fan kept dying. Fan kept dying. We
It did keep
recharged
dying.
another
It
fan,
did
get
keep
another fan,
dying.
strong fan. Then by the end of the shoot, I had my own specific fan that I had to. If I wasn't
You
the pink
did.
fan with the butterfly, because the charge doesn't last on the other ones. But you guys don't want to know about that. All right, let's move on.
Wait, hold on. It was just really funny because every day you'd be like, do I have to put the jacket on right now?
Yeah, no.
You'd be like, God, get this scarf. Can we just wait? We would just try and wait. There were some days when I could keep mine on because it was just cool enough, but you had to take your jacket off every 2 seconds if we didn't need to. But it made sense because it was hot.
It was hot. It was the scarf and the jacket and the gloves. It was all doing their job.
They really were. They really were. Okay, so Lou and Kyle are brought together because of a 100-year-old time capsule. What would you put in a time capsule? That's a good question.
That's a good question. I know. You're gonna appreciate this. I would put my Jordin ones uh, bread edition. Well, not the bread edition. These are the what do they call them? Band. You know,
Ben,
remember the black and the red, the band shoe. Hard to find, hard to come by.
hard to find.
It'll be worth a lot of money. But,
Put those in there. I wonder. I wonder if they would. What if they put them on as soon as they open the time capsule? These are my size, and then they just they depreciate.
ruin them.
You're like, no.
No, I'm not one of those guys. I think if you can have a shoe, you put them on, you wear them, whatever.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, magic. I like that. I do appreciate that idea. I think, okay, so I have a few things that I would put in a capsule. Obviously, I've thought about this before. But I would put, if I could, you can buy like a package of seeds. Like, I have one of these packets just in case I need them, but it's got like 1,000 seeds in it of like tomatoes and everything you can think of, fruits and vegetables, all that stuff. So I would put those in there because you never know what's going to happen in the future. So put those seeds in there. And then that's my practical thing. And then what I would put in there for leisure is an iPod with all of my music on it. I would put all of my music in there and be like, okay, with headphones if they needed to connect or whatever, and probably a charger because it's probably wireless. It'd be wireless at that point, maybe. But yeah, so I would put that in there so that people could hear what kind of music there was. My music, my literal music would be on there too, because I'd want them to hear my stuff.
I have a feeling it would look like this in the future. Hey, what's that box over there? And they open it up. Got nothing but some bummy sneakers and some seeds. But boys.
They'd have a full thing. They'd have the shoes to put on, the seeds to plant, and the music to listen to while they're planting the seeds. It's perfect.
Just some sunflower seeds. Just
it's perfect.
All right. Okay. It's me, right?
Yes, 8. Ouch.
8. There you go. Okay, here we go. All right. To wrap it up, we have a rapid fire game of this or that, inspired by a Christmas treasure and countdown to Christmas. So pick the option you like. We can both answer. All right. So the first one is decorated gingerbread house or Christmas cookies.
Christmas cookies.
Gingerbread house.
Gingerbread house is too much pressure. It's too many things. A little cookie, you're like, okay, got it.
You saw me in the you know.
I saw you make that gingerbread house. I get it. I know why you chose that.
And it might look like I don't know what I'm doing when I'm doing it, but it's all about the end product.
Exactly.
The end product. Okay.
Okay, so host a Christmas party or go to a Christmas party.
Okay. Rapid. That wasn't rapid at all. Go to. Leave the mess.
Right. See, I would rather host because then I can choose who's gonna be there. And I can be as comfortable as I want to be. You never know when you go to somebody else's house.
This will work out great then.
Okay, your turn.
All right. Sing your favorite Christmas songs or listen to festive music.
Oh, definitely sing. I would be singing them.
I like to sing them too.
You do like to sing. Our trailers were attached. I do know you like to sing.
Yeah, you would say, I'm having a good morning when the music
The
is on.
music was bumping. Yeah, I'd be like, oh, Michael's in a good mood today. Yes.
I'm in a good mood every day.
I was just about to say that. That was the next thing that was going to come out of my mouth. But I knew it was an extra good day when that music was bumping. Okay. Christmas Eve or Christmas morning?
Christmas Eve. Christmas morning. 100% Christmas morning. But Christmas Eve is dope.
I agree. Christmas morning, there's nothing like it. Especially as a kid, like waking up and just being so excited. You never knew what you were going to see down there under the tree. So I loved that feeling.
Are you do you unwrap your gifts in the morning or in the evening? Morning.
So it was it depends because we had a couple of houses to hit. So Christmas Eve would be like the family getting together and doing our, white Santa, whatever, Christmas gift exchange. And then Christmas morning, PJ, my brother and I would get to go down and open our specific toys or presents. And then we would go to my Nana's house and then open presents there. And then we go to my Nana's and open presents there. So we had like 4 different like opening present things. So delegated it throughout the day.
Is that like a secret Santa?
Huh?
You do like a secret Santa?
On Christmas Eve. No, actually. We didn't do Secret Santa. It kind of was the same. Everybody would bring a gift and then we would pick the gift. And if you didn't like it, you could exchange it like twice. And then once you exchanged it twice, you kept the gift. One year, literally, this is no joke. I got stovetop coils from like the gas stovetop. Somebody thought it would be funny. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but thanks. Merry Christmas.
This question should be, and I'm going to ask you, what's the worst Christmas gift you ever got?
That was the worst Christmas gift I ever got, was those coils.
I hope so. The worst one I ever got was, oof.
Oh, there's so many.
Probably a sweater I didn't wear.
Yeah. I could see that, definitely. I could definitely.
Right. Okay, sip on eggnog or hot cocoa?
Hot chocolate. Ugh. Eggnog can go in the trash where it belongs.
You lactose?
I'm like, eggnog, the word itself is just nasty. I'm like, ooh, who to drink that? But no offense, anybody who likes to drink it. More for you. Yay. What about you?
Eggnog.
Gross.
More for me. I'm a guy who's like, I'll stand there with the carton.
And just sip it. I'll make sure I have this holiday season. I'll make sure I have some for you. Just set aside. It'll have your name on it and everything. This is for Michael Xavier. Do not drink it.
Absolutely. I'll be around. We'll be around.
Yes. I'm so excited. Hurry up. So we can hang out.
Yeah, the countdown's on.
I know. Okay, warm up by a fire or watch Christmas movies. We definitely talked about this. Yeah, movies. I love sitting. Huh?
The fireplace is on. The movies are on too.
Exactly. So both. Get the both of both worlds. I love that. Okay, your turn.
Trim your tree or attend a tree lighting ceremony?
Is
that a thing? What's the thing?
I don't know. I mean, I have. I will put up a tree, but I have done tree lighting ceremonies as well, and those are fun. But having a tree that big wouldn't be impossible at my house. So I would probably just go with putting up a tree with DJ and turning the lights on.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I'm not much of a tree decorator, but then I am.
Hey, we did a great job. They're gonna see how great we are at decorating that tree.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did a phenomenal job.
That was such a. I can't. That scene took. We just kept forgetting so much. We were like, it's late. Let us go to sleep. It was fun. But yeah, okay. Oh no, we have to wrap up. Okay, wait a minute. Thank you everybody for watching us and joining us. We cannot wait for you to watch the premiere of our new movie, A Christmas Treasure.
Yes, so tune in for A Christmas Treasure on Sunday, November 7th at 8 p.m. 7 Central. Only on the Hallmark Channel. Tweet along while you are watching using Hashtag a Christmas treasure.
Yes, please put the hashtag so we can see it because I'm definitely gonna try and follow along live as well.
Absolutely.
Michael, it was so good to see you. Hurry up and get here so we can hang out.
Good to see you too, Jordin. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys. Merry Christmas.
Hi, I'm Loretta Devine, and thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You can get more great Hallmark Channel content by clicking subscribe. And don't forget to download the Hallmark Movie Checklist app to set reminders for all your favorite Hallmark Channel movies.